Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Brakya, 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 Braknawa, 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 Babakasha, 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 Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom, with real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out, prophesying the return of the Most High and His heavenly Son. First and foremost, we're going to say all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles out in New York, a great millstone, the GMS. Honors to all Akim around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and truth and sincerity. This is Brother Uriah and
Brother MAPATAZA.
Khan. Of course, from GMS Chicago and GMS Vegas. And, we're just going to do another walk and talk and basically through the Spirit. You go ahead and start off with anything, brother? Make sure you speak up enough so the camera hear you. Let us know if you can hear us good too.
Let us know if you can hear us. Because we out on the street right now. We just doing a walk and talk. We just gonna go with the Spirit. What the Spirit entails. We out here on the Las Vegas Strip right now. So we just gonna go impromptu in the Spirit.
That's right.
As you all know, we in that last time, we in the end times, man. Yahweh Shai is getting ready to return. All right, the prophecies are speaking.
That's right.
All right, Esau is getting ready to go down. All right, he's getting ready to be destroyed. And in the midst of that, you got a lot going on around the world. You got the conflict going on in the Middle East. You got Russia right now. They just got done testing nuclear missiles.
That's right.
They tested at least 4 of them, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and that's a big sign of prophecy, man.
That's right.
Because Russia is the Medes, the land of the north, that's prophesied to destroy America.
That's right.
You read that in Jeremiah the 51st chapter, Isaiah the 13th chapter. That's the nation that's going to be responsible for gathering the other nations to come against the United States.
That's right.
Matter of fact, what I'll do is let me get Joel real quick. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Joel 3, verse 9. It says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up." And basically, the nations are getting ready for World War III. And that's why you see a lot of these nations over there in the Middle East. You got the Koreans in the Korean Peninsula. They're steady test firing their nuclear arsenals. You got a lot of aircraft carriers of different fleets over there lining themselves, having military drills.
That's right.
The reason why all that is going on is because the Lord is gearing them up for war.
That's right.
And that's the battle that's going to be fought when Yahweh Shai comes back. And a lot of these nations, they think that they're going to possibly win that war, but ultimately Yahweh Shai is going to win that war.
That's right.
He's going to step into that war and he's going to take over and annihilate those damn heathens, man.
That's absolutely correct. And it's a long time coming, man. We've been sitting over here in slavery for 400 to 500 years, and we've been in and out of slavery since we came down here on the planet in the beginning.
Yep.
And all this matter of fact, if you can get a scripture for me, about Amalek warring for them from generation to generation. The Lord prophesied and told us we're going to be warring with this wicked guy from generation to generation, and the Most High has a hatred for him, man. All right, you got it?
This is This is Exodus chapter 17, verse 16. It says, "For he said, because the Lord hath sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation."
And why has the Lord, sworn that he will have war with Amalek from generation to generation? Well, if we go deeper into the scriptures, they started fucking with us from the beginning, man.
Yep.
We didn't fuck with them first. All we can, I think of the Rambo movie. And when Rambo was out in the if you can hold this for 1 second, now.
Okay.
When Rambo was out in the wilderness, and the people was fucking with him, and they was trying to say that Rambo started it, and Rambo came out of the cave or whatever it was, or the bush, wherever the fuck he was hiding. It was like, "You drew first blood.
Yeah.
You drew first blood."
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
The first blood was drawn with you all.
Yep.
Okay. You all, as a matter of fact, and we can start that or going all the way back to Cain.
Yep.
All right. But we can go back to Jacob and Esau. All right. And we can go back into the time we was trying to come out of Egypt. When we came out of Egypt, all we asked is, "Man, look, bro, we're not gonna touch shit. But if anybody touch you, we're gonna fuck their ass up. And you know how we get down. We just want to get from here to there, brother."
Right.
That motherfucker was like, "No." You know what I'm saying? Made us go a whole nother miles and miles and miles, man.
Yep.
This is who we dealing with, man.
Yeah,
they hate our ass, man.
Yeah.
They hate our ass for everything, man. And then they've been proving this. And matter of fact, if you can get is it more than that?
Yeah, that was it.
Give me Ezekiel 35 and 5.
Fine.
And just for the record, majority of all of these casinos is owned by Jewish motherfuckers.
Yep.
All right. They run the world, man. Amalek runs this. This is Amalek strip, man.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead, brother.
Ezekiel 35, verse 5. "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare unto thee blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Saith, thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee."
That's right. So Lord said, now blood and murder and war and destruction, the death of you is going to pursue you, because that's all you've done to everything else. Yep. Especially the children of the Most High, so-called Negro, so-called Latino, so-called Native American Indians, man.
That's right.
And you glorify everything that does not need to be glorified, and you shame and mock Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and his men.
That's right.
Right? And since you have this perpetual hatred, and you've shown it from the beginning, and then you're going to get mad at us for just speaking out, trying to wake up our people, always trying to say, hey, like those two jakes that just walked past, "Hey, yo, you Israelite. We're the Israelites, man. Come back into the law, statute, commandments. Don't eat the shrimp, the lobster, the crab, the pork. All right? Stop banging other men's women if you a man.
Right.
Woman, if you got a man, stay with that one man. We coming back to the word of God. That's all we're talking about. We're not fucking playing these no goddamn games."
Yep. That's right.
That's the reason why the spirit is hot on the apostles and the men of the Lord who are in agreement with the apostles to push out this word on the highest vibration that's possibly ever to give, with all your might, all your heart and soul, because nobody else speaking up for us, and Esau's show ain't speaking up for us, so somebody got to do it.
That's right. And then the Lord said, "Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?"
That's right.
Who's the ones that's pushing that vibration?
That's
Standing up against wickedness, man, sighing and crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst.
That's right.
Come on, man.
That's right.
It don't take a rocket science, man. We pushing that, man, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Because we want righteousness to reign on the earth.
That's right.
All right? So hey, that's why we get on Esau the way we do. Mm-hmm. And that's why we even get on our own.
That's right. And we're the only camp. Hold this Papa shot. Just hold it from top. Yeah, I just got to zip up the jacket. We're the only camp that really goes in on ourselves more than any other camp that's out there, man.
Yep.
We always say the men of the Lord, great millstone, if you don't do this. Men of the Lord, great millstone, this. It's going to be niggas in great millstone, and most likely going to spew them out. We cuss ourselves out all the time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need the fucking these scoffers to do the shit. We already own it, motherfucker.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And my brothers are falling out all the goddamn time.
Yep.
Why? Because they want to be like fucking bitches, man.
Yep.
And they can't be like men, man. And the Most High said, quit you like men.
That's
All right? Stand up for the gospel, stand up for the word, and then you'll live your life the way the Lord say live it according to them scriptures. You outside of them scriptures, man, you're going to be exposed, man. That's why 1 John says that they no doubt they would have continued with us if they were part of us, you know?
Yep.
If they don't continue with us, they're not part of us.
That's right.
So if you're not part of us, you're part of Esau.
Yep.
So go ahead on and love this decadence, love this luxurious. Went to the fucking Caesar's Palace like I was telling you earlier, and I mean, Ferragamo, Louis Vuitton, you know, they got, you know, Dior and all this space. Motherfucker, a nigga can't shop there.
Right.
What am I doing in this building?
Right.
I only went to go see, you know, want something for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, this shit is ridiculous. This place is a place for you to wish and hope you can make it in white man's world and
Yep.
get your feelings crushed.
Yep.
And send home by with your tail between your goddamn legs. That's what happens to 99% of the motherfuckers who come here, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about the decadent lifestyle here, man. You know, glitz and glamour, luxury. You know, lust of the flesh.
That's right.
You know, and that vibration was on ancient Rome.
That's right.
And that was the spirit that was on Rome right before it fell.
That's right.
Hey, it's nothing new under the sun. This is the Roman Empire again, and everybody's overindulged in their wickedness. Everybody's indulged in luxury.
That's right.
You know,
Which is really not true luxury.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Because the real luxury, niggas, you can't afford.
Right.
The shit that you're buying is the shit at Menards and Home Depot. If you're at Menards and Home Depot, you're poor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got shit and marble and granite floors. You're not gonna get you know, some of the things that you can get. That these, if you look at these, the palatialness of Esau, especially in some of these buildings. Oh my god, damn!
Yep.
But you can go downtown Chicago and you go into these the billion-dollar high rises. Man, we poor.
Yep.
We're really poor. Matter of fact, give me that. And don't you know that you're poor, miserable, naked, and poor, miserable, naked, and what you call it, Revelations.
Like it says also in the second chapter, it says that the Lord told them, I know that you're impoverished. You know, you're in poverty, but really thou art rich.
That's right.
Why? Because we got the knowledge, we got
right.
the understanding.
That's
You know,
right.
we're rich in faith.
Right.
You know,
And the gift of being an Israelite by blood, man.
that's right.
Shit, we're part of the kingdom.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep. But right now, you know, we are in poverty, you know, because we don't, you know, we under the curse still, you know. Jay got to make ends meet. Yeah,
right.
I got your scripture, brother.
Go ahead, brother.
Revelation 3:17. Because thou sayest, I am rich, and increase with goods, and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched, and miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked.
Could you read that again, my brother?
Come. Revelation 3:17. Because thou sayest, I am rich.
And motherfuckers, my brother, he'll vouch for me. I got a cousin, man. He said you know, his friend or whatever worked at the bank and saw some niggas that had like $30,000-$40,000 in their bank account, and he said they rich. And this shit, we laughed our ass. I was like, what the fuck you talking about? That's not rich. You know what I'm saying? You be a millionaire and you're not rich.
Right.
You know who's rich? Trillionaires.
Right.
All right? They rich. They over the billionaires. They can come buy your company out with you, a hostile takeover. They do the shit all the fucking time. That's how they keep these motherfucking corporations in line.
Right.
Hostile takeovers is when Esau checks Esau and takes over his shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because he can't do it if you high enough on the food chain, you couldn't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. You a billionaire ain't shit.
Nah.
And then you talking about Federal Reserve notes.
Nah.
So it's not even real money in the first place.
Yeah.
Real money is gold and silver.
Yeah.
All right? And if you're not operating in gold and silver, you're a slave, man.
You're just rich in IOUs, man. That's
right.
it. You know.
That's right.
You rich in debt.
That's right. That Daniel's miry thick clay debt.
Yeah.
You know?
That I bite yak debt.
That's right.
I got something real quick. There's Haggai 1:6. You have sown much and bring in little.
Yeah, and so we work our ass to the motherfucking bone, to the point your back hurts. Yeah, they don't even talk to me about back hurts, man. You're talking about financial pockets hurting. You're talking about, just tired, sleepy. Your woman will get mad because you ain't spending enough time with you. Your kids get mad because you ain't spending enough time. You'll sit up there. We work ourselves to the bone. Not only in Esau's world just to pay the bills, but spiritually for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We're battling demons from the time we wake up to the bad time we go to bed. We're correcting people. We're trying to teach our people our history, our heritage, our culture. We're up there putting our lives on the line. As Malcolm says all the time, we stand up there putting on the lines week in, week out. Motherfuckers come by the camp in Demashapot camp in Indiana, and they shot paintballs at them last weekend, man. We're out there when the government's calling us so-called black Hebrew Israelites, and that we're a terrorist group, and now blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up, man. We're doing what we're supposed to do for the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We're doing it to the best of our ability, man. And if you think what the fuck you want, that's cool. The Lord gonna prove who we are at the end.
That's right.
Shit. Working our ass to the bone. Go ahead, brother.
It says, you eat, but you have not enough.
And all that work what we do, we still sit up there and don't have enough. The system is fucked. It's flawed. I don't have no land to grow my own shit. So I gotta depend on you for all your shit. Right. All right, that's Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Half our people, look, lost their mind. You know what I'm saying? Done going crazy. All right? You know what I'm saying? And they got demons all on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't have that. I have that on, brother. You know what I'm saying?
It's the state of our people, man.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit make me sad, man. Obviously, the Lord, jacked, our people up for whatever reason. He jacked them up. But that should make you sad, man. If you're a real Israelite, man, you should want to see your people in the condition that we see them in, man. You know? They're coming out here. They're coming out of the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Go ahead.
Because it says, but you are not filled with drink. You clothe you, but there is none warm.
So you go back up a little bit, Bible.
It says, you drink, but you are not filled with drink. You clothe you, but there is none warm.
So he said, you drink, but you're not filled with drink, man. We don't. I had to get some water. And if you don't go to the Walgreens or to the big store and get you a PG or Essential or one of the alkaline waters, you're on a natural sense. Our drink is fucked up, our food is fucked up. But then in the spiritual sense, our drink is fucked up and our food is fucked up. Because we're listening to all the philosophies of this world, man. All the philosophies of this queendom, man, and not the tenets that's within the scriptures that is life.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, but there is none warm, and he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
And you put it into a bag with holes, and then the little ones that you do catch, you come down to the casino and throw it away too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers come out of here poor and then psychologically fucked. Oh, there's brother right there. Shalom.
Yeah, shalom, brother.
Yeah, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Brakatah, brother. Kan, brother. Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Brakatah. Kan. Oh, okay. Kan. So we just jump on into the spirit. That's why the spirit had us turn back and walk, because I was going to keep walking. I was going to keep walking, but then the spirit was like, stop. And I stopped. And then, because it was a stop both sides, and the spirit said cross. I was actually following the lights since we kind of left. So it's the spirit. It was all spiritual, man. And that's the thing people don't understand. The Lord is about to really reveal the spirit to those who are dealing in the spirit. That's the only way we can get out of this jam. Right. Real quick. Someone give me Isaiah, was it 28 or is it 30? When he says that thine eyes shall see thy teachers. And while they get that, you can finish what you were reading.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Khan, finishing Haggai 1:6. It says, and he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
So everything we get, we just pouring right out. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep no money. Can't keep a goddamn job. Can't keep your bills from not coming over and being in collection. I can't count how many times off and on through the year I get overdraft to my account. You know what I'm saying? Just me, you know what I'm saying? And that's us. Nobody else is going through it like we're going through it.
Right.
But they always want to say something when we speak up about our plight.
Right.
You know? That was in that?
Yeah, that was it.
You can go back to that miserable naked too while he's
Go back.
and then we'll go to there in a second.
Back in Revelation chapter 3, verse 17. Let it load. It says, because thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods and have need of nothing.
So we think we're rich. Motherfuckers get a couple of dollars in their bank account. I was watching the BET Def Comedy Jam special that they did a couple of months ago. I was a little, right, the 25th anniversary con. I was a little late, you know what I'm saying? And I still ain't even finished watching the whole damn thing. But they was making comments like, hey, yeah, we got thank you for Russell and the Cracker, you know, all these millions. Yes, we made us all these millions, man. You made us millionaires. Half the motherfuckers ain't even working like that now.
Right.
They ain't got. That's why they had to do the goddamn shit. Usually do a 20th and a 30th and shit. No, man, no, let's do the 25th one.
Right.
Now next year they're gonna be like, hey, the 26th anniversary. Yeah, right, just to get some shine again, man.
The greats of Def Jam, or, you know,
Yeah.
that's what you mean. Because the luster of this country isn't there no more.
All right,
Not in the worldly sense, it's all becoming spiritual now.
that's right.
I had that script too when I was one.
Okay, in 1 second. Go ahead, brother.
Finish that?
Yeah.
It says,
Because we think being a millionaire is rich, man. That ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
that ain't even a crumb.
That's
off
right.
Of the crumb of the table.
That's right, brother.
You know.
And the proof of it is Tyree, man.
Yep.
You see Tyree all crying over YouTube. You take my baby girl. I got millionaire friends. I got millionaire friends. You know what I'm saying? And none of them coming to help me. And that was indicative of this place falling, just like Wendy Williams falling, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all put your faith in riches. What's that? Somebody could get that too. We put that on deck. Isaiah 30, you know, putting the woe to them that go to Egypt, man.
Yep.
Trust in Egypt, man. All right.
I want to make a quick comment about that.
Bible shot.
Chris Rock special, he said, y'all say y'all want to be rich like it, bro. So y'all want to be rich like Shaq. I want to be wealthy like Shaq, who pays Shaq's check.
That's right.
That's the difference. And Shaq is known as a rich person on this planet,
Right.
out of the Jakes. But think about the man that's paying him his check.
That's right.
How much money he got? Because he pay everybody their big checks.
That's right.
That's the difference.
And that proves that America's not a sovereign nation too,
Yep.
because he get a paycheck.
Yep.
You know, he who runs shit don't get a paycheck. They can bring him money.
Yep.
What money? Money that he collected from his businesses.
Yep.
That's not no paycheck. He turns around, take that money, and pay people. That's the man. You know.
And he gets to sit there and collect his money. He pay y'all, but he gets to collect his money though. Y'all want me to read this Isaiah?
In 1 more second.
Oh, my fault.
It says, I am rich and increase with goods and have need of nothing.
So motherfuckers think they got the big house. Motherfuckers think they got the car. They can go out here and jet set over the country and go into fine hotels and do this and that. They think they done made some damn level. All right, go ahead.
It says, and knowest not that thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked.
So he said, but no, motherfuckers, y'all miserable. You're blind. You sit there and let the man who put his foot in your ass, you join hand in hand with him. You know what I'm saying? You sit there and you sit there and believe of the delusion that you actually on some damn level.
Man, if I may say this, brother, I guess there's some controversy right now in the music industry. This nigga Meek Mill is getting ready to go to prison for two to 4 years for violating his probation. Now, with all the lifestyle that nigga brag about in his music,
Right.
you know how this nigga making millions and he got the rollie, he got this, he got that.
Right.
Or why this nigga don't have enough money to get a solid enough lawyer
That's right.
to keep his ass out of prison.
That's right.
Every now and then these niggas get a wake-up call that you still a nigga. That you
That's
still
right.
under the curse, that you don't got it like that, man.
That's right.
You think you got it like that, but you really don't.
Hey, you got the situation in Washington D.C. with I forget all the damn names, you know, Manafort, and Papa, whatever the fuck his name is, and these guys who admitted to doing some fucked up ass shit or whatever. They pled guilty to whatever, and these motherfuckers on house arrest. Soon a nigga pled guilty, you a nigga, you going to jail right away.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But that goes back to Genesis, man. The mark that was given on Cain. He said, if Cain fuck with Cain, they gonna get 7 times. You know, they gonna get vengeance, man.
Requote what you told me last night. It was like when you were talking about Jake and the Hood rob each other,
Yep.
they get probation or they go home.
Yep.
But you rob a old white lady or something.
You get 10 years.
10 years.
You know, at minimum.
It's unprofitable. It's unprofitable
That's
to
right.
give these a harsher punishment.
That's right, brother. That's right. That was done in that Revelations, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Because you misremembered that. Go ahead,
I
brother.
got a quick one. James chapter 4, I'm going to start at verse 2. It says, ye lust and have not. Ye kill and desire to have, and cannot obtain. Ye fight in war, yet ye have not, because ye ask not. Ye ask and receive not, because ye ask amiss,
That's right.
that ye may consume it upon your lust. Yeah, Jake too busy asking for all the wrong things. Jake want to be a millionaire with Esau money. Jake want to be had the chick with the biggest, like you were talking about Meek Mill. Jake want to have a chick with the biggest booty and the hottest song out on the radio, not realizing we need our power.
That's
we
right.
Need your how about Shimei shot
Kind.
in every way.
And that money and that fame and that glory ain't gonna get you shit. That's why it said, woe to them that receive their consolation. Woe to them that are rich. What comes along with that rich? That fame, that glory. Motherfuckers like to be, like the scriptures say, they like the high seats in the synagogue. They like the titles, the phylacteries. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they go Bishop Don, Bishop this and that. Oh, here comes Kobe Bryant. Yes. And Michael, yes, I am the motherfucking man. No, man, y'all ain't shit. Yeah. These motherfuckers in the kingdom are going to be our number one fans, man. Because the true men of the Lord are going to be shown to be the superstars. Yep. You want to be a superstar, humble yourself down and do this work, man. You want to be a superstar, say, you know what, I'm going to put my own minimum rule. I'm going to do 5 videos a week. You know what I'm saying? Bare minimum. Yep. You know? Right. Start measuring up to saying, Lord, what can I do for you? You know what I'm saying?
In righteousness.
That's right.
That's the difference. We're gonna be superstars in righteousness. When they superstars on the left hand side in captivity.
That's right. Yep. That's right. Because they're slaves right now to Esau. They're slaves to their flesh. You know what I'm saying? And Paul said, "In my flesh dwelleth what? No good thing, man." Yep. We got to realize and come to the understanding that the flesh that we are encased in warreth against the spirit that animates the flesh. Yep. And without humbling ourselves and asking the Lord to teach us and guide us and show us how to use this wisdom and this spirit that He's given us, we're sitting up there throwing it away to the white man who ain't gave us shit but a hard motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? Hate ourselves. Don't care about the law, statutes, commandments, or the scriptures, or nothing, man.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
I gotta keep reading now. James 4:4 says, "Ye adulterers and adulteresses, because we don't pray to the Most High God Yahweh, we pray to these lesser beings."
That's right.
So to speak, deities or whatever.
That's right.
It said, "Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High God Yahweh? However, therefore, will be a friend of the world." It's like whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High God.
That's right. So if you're cool with anything that's down here, man, are you cool and really want to really be successful.
Aspire
You know what I'm
to
saying?
be great in this place.
Great, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Get a name, you know. This is a humbling job, man. This is a humbling calling.
A little more. It said, do you think that the scripture said in vain, the spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth
That's right.
The flesh and the spirit.
That's right.
It said, but he that giveth
And we
more
be
good-
envious of everything. King David said, damn, I was almost envious of the wicked, man.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to, I find, and that's happened to every single Israelite, man.
Yeah.
We grow up in this country, we see the decadence, we see the position of Esau, and all the kudos that come along with that, and then we start saying, damn, why I'm not white?
And we
Why?
know the Salaki, bro. But we know the glory that the Most High gave us in these weak bodies,
That's right.
and Esau's prospering off of less.
That's right.
You know, so
Huh?
we're like, well, how come I can't make it? How come I can't be? Well, you don't understand the spirit that Yahweh Shah has set up. You
That's
gotta-
right.
I found it too, brother.
Go ahead, brother.
Right when you mentioned it. Psalm 73, verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
And that's a trap. This right here, this is a trap. Seeing them have, if you can see the little thing spinning at the top, it's a Ferris wheel on top of the tower, on top of a thing that goes all the way up and drops down. It's an amusement park on top of the tower. All right? That you see them like, wow, these people must be great. No, according to the scriptures, you know who's great? The nation who has the laws. Somebody can get that too. What great nation? The great nation that had all the laws, the commandments that the Most High has given them. That's what makes a nation great. Is following the law, statute, commandments of the Most High. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Living the right way.
Living the right way, teaching the right way. You know what I'm saying? Being out there a beacon for Yahweh Yahweh Shai through no matter what.
Yeah, I got you.
Good brother.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me, that you should do so in the land whither you go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
And that's why they wag and hiss their heads and clap their hands now, because they're saying aha, as the prophets say. They say aha to you because they're looking at you like, there you go, you fell off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I thought, where was this nation I thought that was so great? Because at one point in time they said that. Why did they say that? Because under King Solomon, all the nations came and got their knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from us. Joseph gave the understanding to Pharaoh. Abraham gave the understanding to the Egyptians. Daniel, you are in my spirit, bro. Daniel gave because we one body, bro. Daniel gave to Nebuchadnezzar, bro, and the list goes on.
Solomon of Sheba.
Come on, bro. We have that acumen.
That's right. That's right.
So, like, brother, you gotta.
I got you said more.
It is a little more.
Okay.
Verse 8. And what nation is there so great
That's right.
that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day?
So let's go to the nations. Let's go to them. Okay. Let's start off with the motherfucking man at the top, right? Esau. Well, is his law so great that there's equity and freedom and mercy and no strife and seditions among men? Or are there riots and there fucking displeasures and mass suppression and poverty and unemployment and wickedness going debauchery?
Yep.
Man.
All right?
I'll quote it if I may. What's that, Job? Job 29:2? When the righteous are in authority.
Right, exactly. That's Proverbs.
Proverbs, so like Proverbs, when the righteous are in authority, the people mourn. Rejoice.
And
but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
That's right, brother. That's right. And that's what it is, man. And right now the people are mourning. What about China? Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. You can't have more than 2 kids now. You have more than 2 kids, you're gonna get in trouble, get fined, what the bam.
Anybody knows that's how you measure your level of status by your family.
That's right.
How much you were able to be prosperous.
That's right. That's right.
They
I'm
living free.
That's right. But that's just wicked as hell. You gonna tell somebody you can't have children?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many people here. No, Esau. The Chinese are right behind, running right behind Esau too, man. And they fucked our people over too. According to Maccabees, it says, "What one nation have not taken part of our spoils?" Moab has fucked us up more than on one occasion in the past, man. And the Most High got it in for you too. He got it in for your Ammonites, so-called Japanese. You know what I'm saying? And all you pawns to Esau, man. All you goddamn nations, man. And if you go through here, up and down the strip, you see everybody from all the nations here, man.
Yep.
Why? Because I was at the, like I said, the palace with the Roman Caesar shit, Caesar's palace shit, and they got all those them chairs that's made out of basically statues, and you can sit in them. I've seen all these heathens sitting in there, you know, on their phone and bullshit and whatever. Y'all fell for the okie doke too. Yeah. That's why Isaiah 14, because y'all gonna say, man, is this the motherfucker that made the whole world to tremble?
Yep.
These scriptures are for real.
Man.
That's the reason why people who come and scoff us and don't know shit, we don't get no fuck. They don't read.
Right.
They don't know. They don't know the importance of reading and understanding, because you can read all goddamn day. That doesn't mean you're gonna have understanding, man.
That's right.
I can sit there and read quantum physics book every day for 5 years and don't know how to do one goddamn equation. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes understanding.
That's right.
You know, that's why the Lord says, "In all thine get an understanding." You got to know who your enemies are, man. You got to know who your friends are. You got to know who your Lord is. These are the reasons why our people has went down, because we've been putting our trust in idols and nations and people and everything else but Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
But the righteous elect is waking up, man. And if I echo Apostle Ramlab, it's starting to get exclusive. Who can even hear this?
Man.
If you're hearing these words right now, you consider yourself a miracle baby.
Can I say it this way, Baba Kushar?
Bible Kushar, brother.
The wisdom and the understanding is how you are able to apply this wisdom. That's the understanding of it. You know when to apply it. And that's what he was saying. If you could quote him one more time, what Apostle Ron said.
Right, he's, shit.
I couldn't catch it.
Yeah, you're right. It's right, you're right. I had to think about it because there's a Rolodex in there of his quotes. But he said, now this truth is starting to get exclusive again, because at one point it was barren. All right, we had to go through the great falling away. We had to go through Jeremiah 17 and 4. And thou shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land that thou knowest not, for you have kindled a fire in my anger which shall burn forever. All right, we had to go fall away, and we had to forget ourselves, and then, right. So then it came in with a plethora. You know, it started off with Abba Bivens and on down to the whole lineage, to the apostles, to the One West, and a super flood of just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. It's been thousands of people who have been in and out of this truth. All right, and then
we're just talking One West. We ain't even thought about Israelites.
It's right.
Yeah, all them other
the J Brews. You know what I'm saying? But then the spirit was like, okay, well, now it's starting to contract again, because now we got to get to the prophecy where the prophecy says there will become a famine of the word.
Right.
So if it's a famine of the word, it's going to be a point in time where the word of God is not going to go forth as it went forth. So now it's starting to get on that decline of exclusivity.
Yep.
I just made up a new word, exclusivity. You know, new in my mind, goddammit.
Yeah, it's good.
You know what I'm saying?
We understand it. You want me to still go to Isaiah? I had
Oh, hey, brother, follow spirit.
How much season is still?
No, man. Every scripture is good for no matter what, because we start another vibration.
Okay.
It's always the spirit, man.
All right,
it's not us, man.
Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. And the reason I pulled that a couple minutes back was when we was talking about, and it fits now with the exclusivity. It ain't for everybody.
That's right.
It's for those in particular that had gotten an understanding. And just to expound on what you were saying about that part.
That's right, brother.
I get long-winded, but
no, brother. Hey, let it come out, bro.
But the exclusivity part is being squeezed down to that those particular men have it, and everybody can't just know. It ain't just about that.
That's right.
But the point of this scripture was that we got to be kingdom minded, because everybody else don't have their mind on this truth.
That's right.
You know, at some point it's going to be the one line that they're not ready to cross, the one sacrifice you're not ready to make.
That's right.
For Yahweh Shemi Shai.
And it's coming up with that chip.
If you ain't ready to give it all up, you can't go.
That's right. And it's going to be, everybody going to get tested with that chip.
Right.
Even the men of the Lord. And we can say right now, hell no, I ain't going to take that chip. But you know what? Damn right, hell no, we ain't going to take that chip if we righteous men of the Lord.
Right.
But it ain't going to mean that you ain't going to go through that battle in your mind.
Right.
And it don't mean that it might be hard and rough and tough for your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I expect it to be.
They say that the hour of temptation is going to try everybody that's dwell on the face of the
That's
earth.
right. So you're going to be presented with that shit too. So now the difference is you're going to have to say, you know what, Lord? Salakia, I'm not taking that chip. No, Salakia, Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, forgive me, help me out this jam.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And we're going to have to do everything we have to do, you know? But it's going to have to come. And now, I believe through the Spirit, the Lord is, like the scriptures say, I'm just going to quote the scripture. He said he's going to save who out of the hour of temptation? His elect. So there's, as the church music rolls by,
Yeah, right.
you know what I'm saying? But he's going to save us from the hour of temptation, man. That means he's going to give us the power not to take it. All right?
Didn't he say, if you keep the word of my patience, I will keep you from the hour of temptation?
That's right.
You know, the Lord said He knows how to deliver the righteous, you know, out of temptation, but He also knows how to preserve the ungodly to be punished.
That's right.
Those of you that are destined to take the chip, you're gonna take the chip and you're gonna be preserved and get destroyed, man. But He's not gonna allow His elect to take that mark, man.
That's right. Yahweh Shai said it. He said, I will lose not one except the son of perdition.
That's right.
You know, who was destined to be lost anyway, which was Judas, man. And I was speaking about that earlier. Man, that should make Judas Iscariot, should make every Israelite brother fear.
Yes.
Because somebody has to be in the truth for the longevity of the mission.
Yep.
Someone has to, I'm talking about from inception to completion. All right, someone had walked with the men of the Lord, took part of the spirit of the men of the Lord, did miracles in the name of the Lord, woke up people in the name of the Lord, did all these things. But at the same time, when it came down to it, the end's end, he gave up at the last moment and went to wickedness. The Lord sent Satan, and Satan fucked him up. All right. So now who is Judas, man? There's gonna be a brother that's gonna fall out right at the end and do some shit, man. Now we can say that it's already happened, which it might have been. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I just know that I don't want to be that motherfucker. That's right.
Yeah, because Judas, he didn't know that was his lot.
That's right.
He didn't know. Yahweh Shai knew.
That's right.
None of the 12 knew. You know?
That's right.
That's why at the when they was having the Passover, you know, he was saying one of y'all is a devil, and they was like, "Who, Lord? Which one of us is the devil?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know they didn't know, but Yahweh Shai knew, man.
That's right.
So we don't know. That's why this all got to play out, man. It all got to play out.
How humbling is that, though?
That's right.
We don't know.
That's right.
So we can see the true sincerity.
That's right.
You know?
And that's what's supposed to be that balancing act for us in that pride, man. Because knowledge puffeth up, man. You start dealing in this truth. You start thinking, you get on a level. You start thinking and trying to make yourself equal with great men. You start wanting to be the goddamn man, and then you turn out and fall out to be a fucking nigger, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, this truth is not about being the fucking man. We have the man. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
This is not a talking about being over somebody. No, man. He said whoever's the greatest among you, you're going to be the servant. You know what I'm saying? What has Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai done for me? He's ministered to all of us, man. He's given us everything. He said the birds and the animals don't have to come and into no welfare line. He feed them. He said, how much more important are you over the animals, man?
Yeah.
We just got to wake the fuck up, man.
That's right.
This is shit. You got all that decadence right over there, and then a couple of blocks away, we look like we in the hood, man.
Yeah.
Look at this shit, man.
Yeah.
I thought this was what happened to the marble floor now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just like that.
Just like that, man. You turn the corner, I'm in the ghetto, man.
Yep.
In the ghetto. Look at that.
Yeah. I got a couple scriptures. Revelation chapter 3, verse 5. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels.
That's right, brother. And that's what we're hoping. How are we going to get Yahushua to confess? Okay, I guess my bad. You know, LeBron won, a couple championships and was one of the coldest motherfuckers. And yeah, he gets to come into the kingdom just because he could dunk a ball. But do you praise your Lord? No, he ain't praised me. He was actually throwing up the Baphomet. But no, Lord, did he? No, y'all think the Lord is stupid?
Right.
These niggas and these niggettes, all right, niggerettes, they're niggerellas. They're not gonna make it, man. You have to live. James said it. You have to, faith without works is dead. Yep. I show you my faith by my works, man. Yep. And then people get mad and scoff the elders because they tell brothers you got to do a 3 video minimum. Oh, they watch
for your souls. That's what that's about.
That's right, brother. That's right, brother. That's right. They putting them under bondage. Motherfucker, I ain't under bondage, man. No, and then you know what? Fine, I am under bondage. So what?
We're prisoners of hope.
That's right, brother. I'm prisoner of the Lord. How about me? I'll shine the men he set up. So fucking what, man? You're under bondage right now to Esau, bitch.
Yep.
Hey, but them niggas, they under the like it's, I think it says it in James. They promised them They promised themselves liberty, but yet they're under the bondage of corruption, man.
That's right.
You know, like you might think you free, like you good, but really you serve Satan, man.
That's right.
You
brother.
ain't serving the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know, you following after your own spirit.
That's right, brother. Hey, that's why the Lord's He's got a reward for them. All those that do not choose to serve Yahweh Shai is going to be destroyed, man. Yep. And Esau's drawing his line in the sand. The Most High's drawing his line in the sand. Whose side are you on? You on the side of Yahweh Shai, or you on the side of wickedness, man? Right. And the proof of it is your actions, man. How you living? Yep. Let me see what you living like. You keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability? Are you reading? Are you studying? Are you praying? Are you fasting? Are you hoping? Have you given up this fucking world and this mentality of this world for the Most High? That's who the Lord's coming back for. Those who are doing that.
Yep.
Papa Kashab, brother.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, start at verse 1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious.
That's right. And
in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. Right? It says, for we are born at all adventure. For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. Like you talk about King LeBron James and all of that.
Right, Con. Yeah, we going back here.
They looked at life like their accomplishments on this earth. They trying to make a name on this side. This ain't where you make your name at. Not of the world. You make it in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's how you make your name on this side.
That's right, brother. That's right.
It says, and we shall be hereafter, though as we had never been, for the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the movement of our heart, which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air.
That's right.
And our name shall be forgotten in time.
And see, Esau, right?
Didn't want that.
That's right. That's right. But this is the heart of Esau, man. This is the very pit of how his mind thinks. Yep. He actually thinks that, well, this is just, let me live all voluptuous, let me go all out because, shit, that's all I got. There's I'm not gonna be here. Once I'm I'm dead.
There's nothing after life.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing after this.
So he lives with no regret. He lives in like he said, in his voluptuousness, his rosebuds, you know, and his Illuminati and his goddamn secrets, all his shit. And he controls man and treats people like shit because he feels like he doesn't have anything to answer to. And the Lord is going to give him a rude of motherfucking awakening, man.
That's right.
I'm going to jump down, Michael. Verse 6, it says, "Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures as like in youth."
Right, he said, let's just take advantage of these motherfuckers, man. And look what the youth do. He want anything he want, whenever he want, however he want. You know? Hey, just, mine. My 3-year-old, man, every time she sees somebody with anything, she said it's hers. You know what I'm saying? So this is what Esau said, mine. But you know what? It was given to him. The Lord gave it to him, and his blessing is this earth now. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So he said, fine, you can have it now. But you know what? My sons are going to have the due forever. They're going to be the ones who are running this place forever through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
They're not going to live in poverty no motherfucking more, man. That shit just stink where we were. It smelled like shit. We were just in decadence and just to the fucking ghetto niggas coming out with them just dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably just hit the blunt. You know what I'm saying? So like it.
No, that's
Thought we was going into the jungle. It looked like the jungle's back there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Apartments on training day and shit.
Right. You got trash in the street. You know what I'm saying? We in the hood. We back at you already know nigga them, man.
So the tower thing right there,
Right.
is that close?
Right.
How close that trash is?
And the whole strip starts. This is one end of the strip, and then you go all the way down, and that's a long ass goddamn walk. So we do walk that way.
Hey, but this is the essence of Babylon.
That's right, man.
See, from afar, Babylon looks all appealing. It looks, very exciting, amusing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the nations, they see it from afar. They think it's painted with gold, and
Right.
it's just that place.
Right.
Yeah. But yet, when you come here, this shit is trash, man.
That's right.
Piss and shit, crackheads.
That's right.
Food in the middle of the street, rubble, dirt, dust.
Yeah. Yep. Gentrification.
Yep. It's a filthy whore, man. She look good on the outside from afar, but as soon as you get up close and you actually look at the bitch and smell the bitch,
Yeah.
you smell chlamydia, you smell AIDS. She got fucking wounds and cut marks.
Malnutrition.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's Babylon, man. That's Esau's possession right there, man. Everything is all fucked up under him. Hey, but then going back to Genesis, talking about the serpent, then he said that he shall be cursed above all cattle.
Right.
Basically, everything under his possession is really cursed. This earth is under a curse because Esau is ruling.
That's right, brother. That's why the scripture says the earth mourneth, man.
That's right.
And languages, man. Now you got to deal with chemtrails in the air. You got to deal with fluoride in the water. You got to deal with genetically modified organisms in food, man. It's really not food. Yep. You can't even say it's food, because real food is the food that the Lord made with his seed, bearing after his kind, man.
Yep.
We bust a lot. All right. That's not what's happening anymore. That's why the Most High is about to go ahead and destroy this place, man. And that's cool, man. Hallelujah. Because people don't understand. We're ready for the Lord to come get us out of this jam, man. You know how, man, matter of fact, give me second address. We're going to wrap it up in a few minutes. We're getting around the hour mark. And, we don't got to overkill it. They already doing it. And, and we already did it. We already slaughtered them, man. That's why they're coming against us now. That's why the persecution is coming up on us now.
Yep.
All right? Some of our brothers are being taken out through the spirit in the spirit world. You know what I'm saying? Some through violence, some through natural causes. All right? But we got to remember what Peter said. Judgment begins at the house of Israel, man.
That's right.
And it don't mean just because a brother passed that he was wicked. It don't mean that he was righteous. It just mean the brother passed. Lord said that in the scripture. Siloam, that you think that just because the tower of Siloam fell, there was all wicked. And that's not the way it was, man. You had righteous in there and you had wicked in there, man.
That's right.
That's right. That's why you got to be worried about your own salvation. Are you gonna make it? You know what I'm saying? Are you dealing? Are you in the running, or do you have a chance? You got confidence in your abilities because you're throwing yourself in the mercy seat of the Lord? Go ahead, brother.
You said you want second Ezra or something.
Oh, second Ezra, was it? Shit. I know. I'm trying to remember. There's two that's popping in my mind. Was around the 8th chapter, the 9th chapter. You know, continually. Complain continually. We're sick and tired of this. The righteous are complaining continually. Yeah. Salaki, brother. I had a brain fart.
Yeah.
I think it's 15:8. That's why I probably said 8. You know what I'm saying? Because I think about 8, 9, 10 around that area.
Second Ezra 15:8. It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
And the Most High is pissed off now. We've been asking him, Psalms 83, Lord, cry, stand up and you know, stand up, don't sit down. Cry out, Lord. You know, these nations make a tumult against us, Lord. We've been begging for the Lord to get pissed off. Go ahead.
It says, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
And when you exercise, you do it repetitively over and over and over again. They're repetitive in their wickedness, man. All right? They're become masters at it.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me.
So who's crying to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai? All right? Who is really putting their life on the line? You know what I'm saying? Who's really looking at this shit and like not really giving a fuck?
Right.
You know?
People come here and they're star-studied at all these lights.
That's right.
We see through it. We
That's
see
right.
the captivity, and it's the spiritual, captivity in it. The spiritual bars.
That's right.
We're trapped in with it.
That's right, man.
It says, and the souls of the just complain continually. That's what you want, right?
That's right. And the soul of the just, the righteous is sad, man. It's hurting, man. And it's wise, too. Just like you can see the 666 right there holding up the stratosphere right there. They got two, those are the Hebrew characters, wa, which is also means the number 6. They just got two of them turned the other way. You know what I'm saying? But to see, they're like, I'm not ignorant of your devices. I see what you're doing.
A phallic symbol.
Yeah, it is a penis, man. It's a big ass.
It's like the you know, of course the fucking penis busting.
Yeah.
People don't even realize that, man.
Yeah. You know, but it's all part of this whole demonic shit that we're living in, man. You got the pyramid that's on the other side. You know what I'm saying? You got the whole Roman, the whole thing here, bro. And it takes. That's why I know you brothers, like you say, y'all rarely ever even come down here except to come prophesy.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because who wants to fun? It's no fun, man.
Yeah.
When we won these tickets to come out here, bro, you know what I'm saying? We got it for free. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, there's some brothers out in Vegas. I can go see the brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, no, I'm not gonna just spend some time with my wife. Well, I do.
Yep.
But no, I'm gonna do the work, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This is my, and this I ain't saying this for no fucking glory, because that don't mean shit. I did 3 videos today.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a testament to men of the Lord. If y'all ain't got shit to do and you ain't got no job, man, y'all better be pushing out these words, man.
Yeah.
You can do a 10-minute video. You know what I'm saying? This is almost gonna be an hour. It's probably about to wrap it up. You got any more scriptures?
So you got
I have one more.
Oh, go ahead. We'll wrap up on that one.
Isaiah 62 verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls.
And
O
we're the
Jerusalem.
watchmen, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, but not just them, the righteous elect hopeful of them, who are the men of the Lord, a great millstone, primarily. There's other camps that got some righteous men too. Go ahead.
That's right. Which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
And we're tripping, we're complaining continually, 24/7. How? On the internet, walking talks, fellowship, sit downs. the street teachings. All right? In passing. Go ahead.
It says, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
So if you believe in the Most High, speak on it. Talk on it. Push it. There's still a year to push, man.
Yeah.
You know? And it ain't gonna be next year, or it's not the year to push. No, it's gonna be, it's gonna push it, it's gonna be, push it over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And give him no rest.
And the Lord said, don't give him no rest. That means we're supposed to bother the Most High.
Yep.
We're supposed to complain to the Most High. We're supposed to beg the Most High for forgiveness. You know, we're supposed to beg the Lord for understanding. We're supposed to beg the Lord for the allowance to get back in His good graces, man.
That's right.
That's what we're on now, man. We're on mission. Let me save myself from my shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, let me get my shit together. Let me come to the Lord, man. Let me give Him my all and ask Him not to take me out of this, man.
That's right. It says, till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Till we get back to our nationality, man. Till we get back to our heritage, our culture. You know what I'm saying? Back to our kingdom, back into His good graces. That's what we want, to be in the presence of the Lord, man. You know. So with that, I'm gonna say, you know, all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles out in New York, a great millstone of GMS. Honors to all Akim around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, in truth and sincerity. And we're gonna say Shalom. Abba Babal.
Ball.